Glorious new day, beautiful souls. My name is Jumun, and first we close all the portals who didn't serve our highest and best for all beings with love and light. All other energies dissolve into Mother Earth for her use. And we call upon and welcome our spirit guides, spirit animals, archangels, angels, all divine beings, Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, all beautiful galactic beings who's here with their love and light, with their wisdom to guide us, blessing us, connecting with us every day for our highest best. For ourselves, of course, and everyone else. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully you have a beautiful evening or last night with full moon completed. Sorry, I didn't talk yet this morning. I got up early, but I was doing silent meditation, and my kid is still sleeping, so this is really the first words I'm speaking today. So going back, yesterday, I said a couple of things, but it's the best things I'm doing for myself, because I don't really want to come out here for telling people what to do. We all have our spirit guides, our guardians, our divines who connecting with us, and if we go inward, we easier going to connect with them, and then we just follow that direction because they're giving us all the time, every moment they're guiding us. And that's I was receiving last night on my full moon meditation. I did my ceremony. So they're always with us, and they're always to try and guide us, but we don't listen. We don't listen. We want to go after our consciousness, not our subconsciousness. That's why you need to go inward, so you connect and you receive all those beautiful messages, because it's all beautiful and wonderful. I mean, you might don't want to hear it because that's a difficulty. Me too. In the past, I don't want to hear it. I ignore them because whatever reason. So for personally, I'm going to keep continue. I'm going to do a other small short ceremony tonight too. And after that too, because I think I said for is like 92 hours. So we have a little more time for release things and go inward and find our joy and love, but leading to our path and our passion and our purpose for why you here. I mean, we're here for learning, observing, learning, teaching others. We're here for elevate ourselves, actually. We're here for elevate ourselves, and anything else is come in because we need those things to elevate ourselves. And so, yeah, I got messages, and I cried. I cried, and I made the decision I'm gonna stay home and do this by myself, usually I went out doing with groups, but I guess that guided me. I really listened my intuition for no, don't go. Listen, we're here with you, we're going to guide you through. And because that's why they're guiding us, because we came to this earth and some of us been here in many circles, so we really created so much karma, for into this earth. So that's why we're coming back here, because we created these things here, and then we didn't elevated ourselves to able to descend back where we came from. I mean, most of you always feel that way, for didn't belong or was have some kind of feeling for wanna go somewhere that's not at home, that didn't feel comfortable, or something always missing, and missing yourself because we born into, or we're getting into situations, circumstances, but make doubt ourselves, make not seeing how beautiful we are, how truly we are a pure light, we are a pure love, because we let other people bring us down with their unbalanced energy, we let those unbalanced energies in, and then we start believing those beliefs, but actually not our belief, and these are very difficult situation for finding yourself, because that's what we go into a spiritual path, or we start looking something because we just know something missing, or like that, you start wondering so many things, and oh my goodness, yes, I was having this morning silent, not morning because it's like before dawn, so like, very early silent meditation. It was beautiful because the full moon just bright up everything, and it was silence. Even the birds still sleeping. It was just so magical. And all these things, question was coming to my mind. No really answer. But that's a good thing, because you have to have a question. If you don't have a question, you're not going to get your answer, but going to guide you for find your happiness. And so yes, last night when I was meditating, and I was receiving for I need to shed a lot of stuff. I need to shed a lot, because a lot of things stuck into me in this earth, but I reincarnated this time, and all those things is not me. I got to born into a place when that really destroyed me, and I just really I was constantly feared. I need every moment I was surviving for my life, and so I'm fly and fight, or I don't know how exactly say English. I always have a difficulty sometimes remembering that kind of saying, and so I start coping a way for finding moments when I feel secure, because I never feel secure. And then fortunately my coping mechanism is didn't create attachment to self-destroying desires like most people do for going to alcohol or some kind of substances, um, or or getting pleasure from other people. In many ways, you have addiction actually. And yeah, I got different kind of attachment, desire to people. I want to feel love, so I always feel like it, for I need to be something different, and I always try to can be the person who they want me to be. and that's a very, very, very unhealthy things you can do for every way to yourself, physically, mentally. Your soul is suffering so much, and your soul is so beautiful and so loving, and that's your soul just wanna radiate that love, because that your soul only have that, just give love and light. So yeah, and then I told me, yes, is a lonely healing, because my people have a similar, but it's just a little bit similar, very little bit. It is, is so different. So that's why they told me you need to sit alone, silent, and meditate. I mean, like literally repeated for 10 times. Meditate, meditate, sit, 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 meditate, meditate, silent, silent, go inward. And yeah, I kind of realized, and I've been knowing this, but today again got again clear, our shadows is really here for helping us, because they're really showing where we need to heal ourselves, like a pain too. When you have physical pain, it's really showing where you need to heal yourself and guiding you that way, I mean, but it's too late when you have physical pain, because you already, your soul and your your energy, your light, your energy body, or I don't know even how to call them, because I have so many names. Sometimes it's so confusing, so it's been tortured, it's been like disgraded, and that's why your physical body, but they're still trying to send you a signal, and so that's like, I love that actually, Buddha's teaching about that, for the pain is good, suffering but is a problem, because the suffering we create for ourselves, because the pain is showing there is a issue and need to work on it, but the suffering is in our mind, because we keep rehashing things in a wrong way. Most of us, I'm not different than anybody else, so don't think for I have my faults, I have my mistakes, I'm not there yet, that's my goal. I be there like Buddha and Jesus, for I have that kind of consciousness. you know And so, you chose for you suffer because you keep doing a same mistake over and over and over. And body show you, tell you for, okay, this is a issue, fix it. And we're not fixing it. We putting on band-aid, we, trying to quickly do something, and it's never work. I mean, even if you build a house, you have to have a good foundation to have a good house for stand for a long time for your family and generation. I mean, and yeah, it's sad because but then they really build these amazing things for less 4,000 a year. And now, oh, I don't want to go there, but I have to say this. I really have to say, and I don't like to vent, but it's just really, I cannot understand when you live in a tropical place, when it's hurricanes, rainy season, all the kind of, the environment, even bugs like ants and things. Why they're building this paper house, this drywall house? I mean, we have a tropical storm, a lot of people getting into difficulties. And if it's a little bit stronger storm going to a hurricane, oh, everybody, upset. So, that you should, people should know, people should stand up. No, I want to live here, but I want a proper place to live in when I feel safe. So I don't have to be in panic and fear put you in, because, but so that's a thing. So, we really have our choices with everything because, okay, if you cannot face, is going every year is always a season. There is a season, like whenever you live, is always have a season, yes? So you prepare for that season. And if you cannot handle it mentally, you need to find a place when they're gonna give you that mental peace, when you don't have to worry, Here, every year going to happen. I've been here for a long time now, a couple of decades, and I'm fortunate I'm able to get a safe house. So when a storm comes, I feel safe. I don't go into panic. I prepare, and that's it. So, but that's the things for we need to, change ourselves, because when we change and when we go inward and we align with ourselves and we listen our guides and we be powerful, because we're gonna have a love and light. We're gonna be really, really at peace. And external things going to happen, but you're able to face it a beautiful way. You're not going to set yourself up for for being crazy, and worry and having a fear, and so you're not gonna create that energy, and it's not just for weather and everything else, I mean, you can choose who you surround yourself. Yeah, even with the families. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit more challenging, but when you start aligning with yourself, that's gonna be much easier too. You're gonna know exactly how you need to uh, say things or how you need to do things, and not pretending for something what you are not. So you're able to stay true to yourself, and that's a key, you know. And friends is so much easier because really you chose your friends. You chose. I mean, you chose your friends. You know. I mean, yeah, people come to you for wanna be your friends, but you make a choice, and so I really realized I cannot blame on anybody, because whoever I chose or person chose me and I let them, and it didn't work out the way how I wanted, it didn't work out the way because I didn't have my boundaries, or it's really for me. I know how they behave, why I let them behave towards to me, you know? So uh, I don't want to really go that way. I don't know why I don't really like to. I really just want to sit here and just radiate a love and light for you, and showing how beautiful you are, and have this power for sit with yourself and see how simple is that. It's simple, but in the beginning, yes, it's going to be hard because you really have to pull your courage together. I cannot say it's not going to be uh, like this. It's not going to happen like this. You always have to have courage. Is have to be your best friend. You know, you have a courage for, okay, uh, I don't like this, and I need to show it somehow, a way for didn't harm me and didn't harm other people, and that is a way. um, and yeah, maybe that's why I'm going to talk sometime about my life, because I finding those way, and then sometimes you just have to make peace. Not no matter how much you love that person is not ready for going up, rising up, you know, elevating themselves. So you really have to say goodbye, because I mean, I don't know, I want to be a loving person. I really feel like I love when I'm smiling. I love when people smile around. I love when people excited to see me, you know. And I know is not going to happen with every single person. And I make peace with that. And so, but that's also is have to come from you. You cannot let someone distract you and pull you out so much balance because they don't like you. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, you have 7 billion people on our earth. You know, that is impossible for everybody love you or like you, you know. I mean, maybe not, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's my belief. We're gonna reach that. uh, I know we're gonna reach that when we're gonna live in unity, and really everybody just being a loving and light person how you already are. because you're already that person. You just need to let that door open to you able to walk through it and radiate that love and light, and yeah, sometimes we studying at that door for a long time to open, and we just open a little bit and we close back and open and close. So yes, it's a lot of work, but have your courage, for love yourself, really. As soon as you start loving yourself, everything start changing, and you're gonna see how easy it's going to be. Yeah, first steps, always most challenging or difficulty, or everybody, it's the first steps. I mean, even just watching your children when start making a first step, you are so tense because you're gonna fall and you don't want to fall, you don't want to get hurt, but you let them to do. So you need to do it this same thing to yourself. Let yourself go out there, and yeah, you going. Yes, I'm still getting hurt, but I get up now much quicker and easier and happier because I say, there is 7 billion people around me, so I have a lot of opportunity. To radiate a light, and maybe that person gonna come back a couple of years later, and I gonna have a total different relationship, loving and light, So yeah, definitely. I mean, I know for someone was really like intimidated by me because I just say what I ever want to say, I was no filter. I was always feel like I was a little kid trapped in this body. And now I'm happy. I embraced my little child because it's really make me happy, brings so much joy in my life. Because if you look at children, then they don't really care if you don't feed them to have a fear from something. That naturally don't have a fear anything. You can put a toddler who cannot even walk with any animal, literally, not poisonous, of course, because we don't want to create something, but really, you can put over there a innocent bunny, or you can put over there a tiny snake, or I don't know what other animal people really, mouse. I mean, a lot of people scared from a mouse. I said that before, but you can put the mouse. He gonna love them equally. He gonna wanna touch them and things, because he not getting a feedback for looking at somebody, oh, is scary or disgusting or whatever, So yeah, I mean, if we mindful and we raise our child, this way, you see the world going to change around. When your child not gonna see your reaction for how you act to different people. If your child seeing you smile for everyone, he gonna do the same thing, or she. Your child gonna do it naturally, gonna stay in that natural state, but came into this beautiful world, came here that beautiful diamond. They're always gonna be a diamond. They came here being as a beautiful shiny diamond with love and light, and then something happened because we behave a way and we try to force things. So it really, our future is really up to us, every single of us. And so we need to shed all these things, so bring out our beautiful love and light. And when we radiate that, people going to do the same thing. Sooner or later, people going to, everybody have their own issue and have to go through different way. But you can have them, make them easier for you don't pile the extra dirt on them. So, let's start today with a little grounding. Coming back from our astral travel all night long, so we see for how going to go. Going to go, I don't know. I'm just so happy. I'm really, even it was but as soon as you need to cry, son, because you release things, and even you are a man, you need to cry. You need to embrace your feminine side too. The feminine side is not like you have to be like go to an asana or something, but be gentle, be gentle, be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, Show yourself. Love yourself, You're gentle. You're taking caring yourself, Your soul, not just externally. I have this muscle and that much abs. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm talking about this morning, but I just excited for today. I don't know. It's just really a glorious new day. And let's find my tools, because yesterday was a full moon, and I say we need to do all the kind of, but you can do it today too. The energy is still here, so every day you can do some. You don't have to do everything one day. Actually, even if it's not full moon, you still can release things. That's the thing. That's what people need to. The full moon is just give her extra energy, extra motivation, or something, But and the collective come together more because it's a full moon, and I don't know, but yeah, every day. I mean, you can start it, today. If you didn't start it yesterday, you can start it today too. It's always going to benefit you. So sooner you start it, sooner it's going to benefit you and everybody else. Thank you so much, my guides, for being here and guiding me. And I'm thank you so much for all of you out there who staying here and interested about what I have to say. And I'm grateful if you're able to use one or two things in your life and you see it is benefiting you. I just really grateful being here. It's beautiful.